We are going to present a story of lost and found, focusing on Arab music. And we're going to focus again on a specific song, a Muwashah song called Ya min labit Bihi Shamulu. A Muwashah is a genre of song that was created in Andalusian Spain, in southern Spain, in the very first centuries when Muslims ruled that part of the world. And the Muwashah was created, and it was met with great enthusiasm. And very quickly, there were Muwashah composers of great fame throughout southern Spain. And very quickly, the genre was pushed out of Spain. It was exported across North Africa. It was exported across North Africa and into Egypt, all the way to Syria and Lebanon, which we refer to as the Eastern Mediterranean countries. And in fact, Aleppo in Syria and Cairo in Egypt became important centers of Muwashah songs. And as the genre spread and as a huge number of songs were created, a new genre of scholarship was created where people created songbooks in which they collected all the songs. And we'd like to focus here today on a songbook that was created in 1840 by a gentleman based in Cairo, Shahabuddin. And Shahabuddin, in his songbook, he had over 360 Muwashah songs. And the way he organized them was by the scale that they were performed in. So those were performed, a scale is scholarly, we call a scale a melodic mode. And in the Arab world, the word for this is maqam. So he chose the maqam called Rust for his first songs. And at the beginning of his songbook, he includes many dozens of songs in maqam Rust. And among these songs is the song we're focusing on today, Ya min labit Bihi Shamulu. So this is a page from Shahabuddin's songbook. He wrote it in 1840, but in 1899, there was a lithograph version that went out that was really hugely successful in the Arab world. It was now mass-produced, whereas when he wrote it just by hand. He just hand-wrote it. And this is the page where he presents to us the song Ya min labit Bihi Shamulu. He says at the very, very top, he says, this Muwashah is in maqam Rust. He is in a portion of the treatise where all the songs are about maqam Rust. And the next line at the very top, from right to left, says, Ya min labit Bihi Shamulu. And then he goes, and each line is another verse. He gives us 14 verses for the song right here in front of you. And so this for us is really thrilling because we perform this song. And people throughout much of the Arab world perform this song, including from Lebanon, Feiruz performs a lot of these songs, including from Aleppo, Syria, the great singer Sabah Fakhri performs these songs. In Egypt, the national ensemble called the Arab Music Ensemble performs these songs. And interestingly, at UCLA, my own professor has taught these songs to generations of people in the UCLA Middle East Ensemble. There they call it a Near East Ensemble. So for all of us performers of this song, the fact that it's in an 1840 treatise is really quite exciting because it shows us the historic depth of the song. But this is when we're given a surprise, back to where he presents this. At the bottom, having presented this at the very bottom where these two arrows are, he says, but this composition has another version, and it's in a different maqam called Sika. So this is a total surprise. If you're from the Eastern Arab countries, if you're from Egypt, if you're from all the countries up to Lebanon and Syria, there is no version in maqam Sika. And this is the point of loss. So we're questioning, where is the song? It's possible that just over time the song literally got lost, that it just fell from use. But clearly, if you are a musician who knows this song as a melody, a specific melody in maqam Rust, you are very clear that there is no Sika version. Well, the moment of found came when I was looking through the internet and I was trying to just see who had recorded the song. And here is an Egyptian singer, and it was in maqam Rust. Here is a Lebanese singer. Here is another Lebanese singer. Here is a Syrian singer. all these people performing it as we know it, as we're about to perform it for you in Maqam Rust. And then we found another version, and this version was in Sika, and who was it performed by? Syria's most famous singer of the 20th century, Nazim al-Ghazali. So Nazim al-Ghazali, again, he's an Iraqi singer. And here are his dates. And he has this beautiful recording where he's singing it in a version of Maqam Sika. And it's like, bingo, there's the find, right? So I have to explain for you why this is happening. The Arab world has major boundaries, and the boundaries are partly this, that there's the Arab world across North Africa is a distinct world. The Arab world, the Arabic language has distinct manifestations. For example, in Morocco, the rest of the Arab world does not understand Moroccan Arabic. It's a distinct language. Moroccan music is in many ways distinct. Moroccan music has distinct musical instruments. It has distinct rhythms, and it has a distinct repertoire. Similarly, if you went to the Gulf area, the Arab Gulf area, to Saudi Arabia and the countries there, they have their own rhythms, their own melodies, their own musical instruments. And now, more importantly for us, if you go to Iraq, it turns out that Iraq is really distinct from the rest of the Arab world in many, many ways. There's Iraqi dress, which is distinct. There's Iraqi food, which is distinct. There's Iraqi language, this is distinct. But now in the world of music, there's unique Iraqi musical instruments. There are unique Iraqi rhythms. There are unique Iraqi melodies. And there are unique, famous Iraqi singers, including Nazim al-Ghazali, who the rest of the Arab world simply doesn't know about. So if you went to Cairo and asked them, have you ever heard Yaman Labat Bihi Shamulu being played by Nazim al-Ghazali? Not only will they not have heard about it, but they will not have heard about Nazim al-Ghazali himself, who is Iraq's most famous singer. So it seems that the only people who know about the fact that there are these two versions are Shahabuddin, who wrote in 1840, and the members of the UCSB Middle East Ensemble. And we would like to perform them for you both back to back right now.
شمولو ما ألطف هذه شماله يا من ليلت به شمولو ما ألطف هذه شماله ما ألطف هذه شماله يا لا 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 لا يمكنه الكلام لكن قد حمل طرفه رسائل قد حمل طرفه رسائل يا هلا يا لا لا هلا يا لا لا هلا يا لا لا لي يا لا لو يا لا لو يا لا لو يا لا يا لا يا لا يا لا لا لي قد حمل طرفه رسائل.
And now the Iraqi.
يا من لعبت به شمول يا من لعبت به شمول معك وهذه الشمايل معك وهذه الشمايل نشوان يعوز مدلل نشوان يعوز مدلل يرقصني مع الناس بمايل يرقصني مع الناس بمايل. يا من لعبت به